Coffee gone cold, but I don't mind. I'm learning how to take my time. Used to outrun every mirror, used to out-talk every doubt. Now I just sit with the quiet, let the loud thoughts wander out. I'm done chasing every version of who I thought I had to be. Breathing in this small forgiveness, letting it belong to me. Soft focus, courage, holding my own hand, learning how to stay when I don't understand. I don't need to shine like I did back then. I just need to meet myself again, again. Soft focus, courage, edges blurred in gold. I am finally gentle with the stories that I told. If the world moves faster than my heart can bend, I'll be here, my quiet friend. Photograph on the dresser, lifelines I used to erase. Now I trace every wrinkle like a map back to this place. I won't edit out the aching, I won't rewind and pretend. Every broken little moment was a new way to begin. I'm done begging for permission to take up this little space. Breathing in a softer rhythm, letting love rewrite my face. Soft focus, courage, holding my own hand, learning how to stay when I don't understand. I don't need to shine like I did back then. I just need to meet myself again, again. Soft focus, courage, edges blurred in gold. I am finally gentle with the stories that I told. If the world moves faster than my heart can bend, I'll be here, my quiet friend. Yeah. If I tremble, let me tremble. If I'm slow, let me stay. Every quiet breath I'm taking leads me home in its own way. Soft focus, courage, whispering my name. I was always worthy, I'm the same. Soft focus, courage, holding my own hand, learning how to stay when I don't understand. I don't need to shine like I did back then. I just need to meet myself again, again. Soft focus, courage, golden, soft and true. I am finally breathing like the light was made for you. If the world moves faster than my heart can bend, I'll be here, my quiet friend. Soft focus, courage, soft focus, courage, peace. I was always worthy, just learning to believe. Keys in a bowl by the doorway, shoes off, candle on the floor. I'm not dressed up, I'm not pressed to entertain anymore. You laugh soft, say you like me, just this plain. No fireworks, no pretending. comfort in my name.
Small talk drifts like smoke in a room. Yeah, it finds that corner on my shoulder. And when you whisper, I'm quiet too. I smile, that's kind of the point.
Oh, I'm good right here, comfort in my name. Nothing to sell you, nothing I need to explain. I don't need louder to feel the flame. You see me easy, comfort in my name. Used to iron out my edges,
Filling every space
trying to be somebody,
the world would want to praise.
but you don't ask for perfection.
You don't pull me apart.
You just sit with me in silence like it's holy from the start.
Every word I don't spend feels like something healed.
Love shouldn't be a performance, it should feel real.
Oh, I'm good right here, comfort in my name. Nothing to chase now, nothing new I have to claim. I don't need brighter to feel the same.
You see me easy, comfort in my name. If you're still here in the quiet, then you're really here for me.
Not the version I invented, not the mask, not the speed.
Just a heart that's learning slowly how to stay, how to breathe.
And you love me in the pauses. That's the kind of love I need. Oh, I'm good right here, comfort in my name. Nothing to prove, love, nothing I'm trying to change. I don't need bigger to feel okay.
You see me easy, comfort in my name.
Comfort in my name.
Comfort in my name.
Comfort in my name.
You see me easy,
And I stay the same.
no spotlight, no rush, just you and me, and the room soft enough
To call me by my name. Comfort in my name. Coffee rings on the table like little moons where the hours stay. Old jazz spinning in the corner. Every crackle feels handmade. Morning light through half-drawn curtains, dust dancing slow in golden air. Nothing loud, nothing urgent, just me learning how to be. I used to run toward brighter places, chasing names I couldn't hold. Now I find my peace in small things, in the warmth of growing old. Coffee rings and no records, they remind me I survived. Every stain is proof I stayed, every song keeps me alive. I don't need a perfect picture, I don't need a cleaner past. I'm at home in all these traces, yeah, I'm finally built to last. Shoebox photos by the bookshelf, edges curl like memory. Friends I lost, the towns I love quietly. Same sweater, little fraying, still fits me like a second skin. I don't dress up for forgiveness, I just let the day begin. Mirror catches me mid-laughter, a stranger softer than before. Guess I stopped chasing the noise, found what silence was for. Coffee rings and old records, they remind me I survived. Every stain is proof I stayed, every song keeps me alive. I don't need a perfect picture, I don't need a borrowed shine. I'm at home in all these traces, in this quiet life of mine. I used to erase the age, scrub the marks, rewrite the page. But even broken little moments turn to gold with time and age. Let the vinyl pop and shimmer, let the heart beat slow and true. I'm not ruined by the years, I'm only made more me than new. Coverings and old records, like a map of where I've been. Every scar becomes a story, every story pulls me in. I don't need a lot of spotlight, I don't need to chase the fast. I'm at home in all these traces, yeah, I'm finally built to last. Coffee cooling in my cup, rain humming on the street, old record turning slowly, and for once I feel complete.
Morning mirror hallway light catches me in quiet white. For a second I don't know her, that girl with tired eyes. Used to look away too quickly, used to wish she'd disappear. Now I stay a little longer, let her breathe, let her be here. I've been so hard on my reflection, like it owed me something more. But maybe all she ever needed was a friend behind the door. So I talk to my mirror friend, soft and slow, like how you been. I say you don't have to carry it alone. Every scar, every bend, you're still worthy in the end. And I'm learning how to call you home. Coffee cup, the record plays, final crackle, golden haze. I see all my old self standing in the lines upon my face. Used to measure every failure like it was my only name. Now I whisper something kinder, I'm not broken, I just changed. I don't need to fix the past now, I don't need to rewrite time. I just need to meet my own eyes and finally be on my side. So I talk to my mirror friend, soft and slow, like how you been. I say you don't have to carry it alone. Every scar, every bend, you're still worthy in the end. And I'm learning how to call you home. I used to chase approval in 1,000 crowded rooms, but the quiet taught me truth. I was always enough in my own shoes. If I tremble, let it happen. If I heal, let it be slow. This is not a stranger in the glass, this is someone I can hold. Yeah, I talk to my mirror friend like, stay with me, don't disappear again. You don't have to fight to be loved. Every tear, every bend, you were brave back then, and you're still brave, you're still enough. night painted gold on the kitchen glow. Used to wake up chasing something I can't name, trying to fit inside somebody else's frame. But I'm done shrinking down to be understood, done wearing silence like I never could. Now I breathe in deep, let my shoulders fall. I don't need to be louder than it all. I spent too long asking, am I enough? Now I know I always was. I'm standing in my own light, soft glow, but it still shines bright. Don't have to burn to be the flame, don't have to change to stay the same. I'm not chasing anyone's eyes tonight, I'm finally feeling just right. Yeah, I'm standing in my own light. Yeah. Phone face down, let the world run fast. I'm not living in the noise of the past. Every scar I carry, every bruise I wore is a story that I don't hide anymore. Yeah. Mirror looks gentle, calls me by my name. Not the old shame, not the old blame. Saxophone humming like a midnight prayer, saying you belong, you're already there. I don't need permission to feel this fire, I don't need approval to rise higher. I'm standing in my own light, soft glow, but it still shines bright. Don't have to burn to be the flame, don't have to change to stay the same. I'm not chasing anyone's eyes tonight, I'm finally feeling just right. Yeah, I'm standing in my own light. Used to twist myself smaller so I wouldn't take up space. Now I laugh, what a waste of days trying to erase my face. If I'm a little too much, that's exactly who I am. Come sit with me at the table, there's a place inside my head. Moonlight, vinyl, slow heartbeat groove. I'm not performing, I'm just moving through. I'm standing in my own light, quiet strength, but it feels so bright. Got nothing left to prove to anyone, I'm already alright. Every step is my own pace tonight, every breath is my own life. Yeah, I'm standing in my own life. Softly standing in my own life. Soft glow, still bright. Standing in my own life. Better up early. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sun through the curtains, dust in the air, coffee gone cold, but I don't really care. Same old sweater, worn at the sleeve, feels like the truest thing I ever believed. Mirror in the hallway, catching my eyes, silver in my hair, don't need a disguise. Used to turn down every part of my sound, now I let it echo around. I made myself small to fit every frame, wore every mask sit still, let the silence be loud. There's a different kind of power I found. I don't need a bridal room, don't need applause to bloom. I don't need to fight the night to know I'm shining bright. I got a quiet kind of kingdom, soft walls, steady ground. No more chasing after freedom I already found. I don't need a louder crown, don't need to wear it proud. My quiet is my crown, my quiet is my crown. Phone face down on the kitchen chair, half the world shouting everywhere, but my heartbeat keeps better time than every headline. Laugh lines resting around my smile. Took a long road to get this style. Every scar just a silver thread, stitching strength where I was bled. I don't have to burn so bright to feel my own light. I don't need to prove my name, I'm not playing that game. I got a quiet kind of kingdom, soft walls, steady ground. No more begging for permission to stand undone bound. I don't need a louder crown, don't need to wear it loud. My quiet is my crown, my quiet is my crown. If I tremble, let me shake. If I'm slow, let me take every breath just as it comes. No more running from. All that noise fades away when I choose to stay. There's a throne inside my chest, and it fits me best. I got a quiet kind of kingdom, built it from the ground. No more shrinking for the spotlight. I'm home right now. I don't need a louder crown, don't need to wear it proud. My quiet is my crown, yeah, my quiet is my crown. Soft and steady, no disguise, yeah. Peace behind these tired eyes. No more chasing up and down. My quiet is my crown. Road chord floating through the living room, soft as a midnight sight. Final turning like an old confession under candlelight. No one waiting at the doorway, no one calling out my name. Just me and all my feelings moving gently through the frame. Used to fear my own reflection, used to run from what I'd find. Now I let the quiet hold me like a slow rewind. I'm slow dancing with my own thoughts in the middle of the night, holding every little broken place in a softer kind of light. No need for somebody else to make this moment true. I'm slow dancing with my own thoughts, and I'm learning how to move. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. thoughts, Rhodes chords warm and slow. Every crackle in the vinyl feels like letting go. No need for a perfect ending, no need for someone's proof. I'm slow dancing with my long thoughts, and I'm finally in the groove. Just me and this quiet sway, slow dancing with my own thoughts on. I'm okay. Hey, there's a drawer in the corner full of words I never said. Little pages of a heartbreak I kept folding in my head. I used to think those unsent letters were a weight I couldn't lose, but tonight they feel like feathers in the quiet of this room. Some goodbyes don't need a witness, some truths don't need a shout. Sometimes healing is just leaving things unwritten now. Letters I never sent, still resting like a song. I don't need to mail the sorrow to prove where I belong. Letters I never sent, soft echoes of my past. I let them stay in silence, and I let myself move past letters I never sent. I'm free. I remember all the moments I rehearsed 1,000 lines, trying hard to find the ending that would make it all feel right. But the rain keeps falling gently, vinyl humming something slow, and I'm learning closure isn't words, it's letting go. I don't need another answer, I don't need another sign. Pieces in the empty spaces where I finally resign. Letters I never sent, still resting like a song. I don't need to mail the sorrow to prove where I belong. Letters I never sent, soft echoes of my past. I let them stay in silence, and I let myself move past letters I never sent. I'm free. Oh, I forgive the girl who thought she had Sunlight on the kitchen tiles, soft gold in the air, coffee breathing slowly like it's saying take care. No rush in my shoulders, no race in my feet, just a quiet kind of morning, letting life feel sweet.
I used to wake up running, already behind. Now I let the silence be gentle with my mind.
Slow morning mercy, holding me close, like the day is forgiving
Everything I chose.
I don't have to hurry to be enough today. I'm learning how to live in a softer way. Slow morning mercy, warm and true. I breathe in the sunlight like it's healing me through. Oh, sweater on the chair, yesterday still near, but it doesn't feel heavy when the room is clear. I wash a few dishes, hear the water sing, simple little moments, don't ask for anything. I spent so long chasing some distant kind of peace, now it's in the steam rising, in the quiet release. Slow morning mercy, holding me close, like the world is whispering, let it go, let it go. I don't need a headline to tell me I'm okay. I'm learning how to stay in a softer way. Slow morning mercy, soft and bright, a calm kind of freedom in the morning light. I forgive my younger worry, all the nights I couldn't rest, trying to earn my breathing like it was some kind of test. But the sun keeps rising without asking me why, and maybe I deserve that, a peaceful sky. So I loosen my hands now, let the day come slow, every heartbeat saying gently, you're already home. Slow morning mercy, I feel it in my bones, a quiet kind of blessing when I'm here alone. Nothing left to prove love, nothing left to chase, just this cup, this light, this moment, and my own grace.
Slow morning mercy,
Warm and true,
I breathe in the morning.
and I'm healing through. Coffee on the table, sun on the floor.
Slow morning mercy.
I don't need more. I don't need more. Unwritten letters on my desk, blank pages in the light, words I almost gave to you 100 different nights. I used to hold them like a promise, like a door not closed. I see some endings don't need to be exposed. Some things are better left unsaid, not out of fear but out of peace instead. Unwritten letters, I let them go. I don't need to send a goodbye to finally know what was meant to stay. Would have stayed forever. Some stories end softly, like unwritten letters. Unwritten letters, warm and true. I kept the lesson, not the you.
Your name still lives in melodies, Rhodes chords after dark. But it doesn't feel like heartbreak. It feels like a spark of who I used to be, then trying hard to explain. Now I'm learning silence can carry less pain.
I don't rewrite the past now, I don't beg it to change.
I just fold it like a letter and turn the page.
Unwritten letters, I let them go. No need for closure in a world that moves slow. If love was real, it doesn't disappear. It just becomes a memory, soft and clear. Unwritten letters,
Quiet relief.
I found my ending peace. I used to think healing meant one final line, a perfect sentence to make it all fine. But healing is breathing without needing to prove. It's leaving some words in the place they belong to. So I don't send the message, I don't knock on that door. I've said enough in the silence, I don't need more. Unwritten letters, I'm lighter now. The weight of what I never said is off me somehow. What was meant for me is finding me better. Some goodbyes are gentle, like unwritten letters. Unwritten letters, soft and gold. A love I outgrew, a peace I hold. Blank page,
Yeah, babe.
warm line. Unwritten letters, good night.
Good night. Warm clothes fresh from the dryer, steam rising soft and slow. Cotton sheets in faded colors, like the life I used to know. I fold a shirt, I fold a memory, hands moving gentle, calm. Every crease a quiet lesson, every breath a song. Used to think healing had to be loud, some kind of grand release. Now I find it in the smallest things, in ordinary peace. I'm folding the laundry, folding the past, letting go of what couldn't last. Piece by piece I lay it down in this quiet little house. No more holding what was heavy, no more living in regret. I'm folding the laundry, folding the past, and I'm not done healing yet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. barn still feel like home somehow. I don't need a brand new version, I just need me here right now. Rhodes plays low in the background, sax like a sigh in the air. Even chords feel like a rhythm when my heart is finally spared. I used to rush through everything, afraid to sit and feel. Now I let the silence stay with me, teach me what it is real. I'm folding the laundry, folding the past, letting go of what couldn't last. Piece by piece I lay it down in this quiet little house. No more holding what was heavy, no more living in regret. I'm folding the laundry, folding the past, and I'm not done healing yet. Every thread has held a season, every stain a chapter 2. But I'm not ashamed of where I've been, I'm just making room. If my hands still sometimes tremble, if my heart still feels the ache, that's alright, I'm learning slowly how to soften what I take. I'm folding the laundry, folding the past, like sunlight through the glass. All the ghosts I used to carry feel lighter when I rest. I don't need a perfect ending, I don't need to forget. I'm folding the laundry, folding the past, and I'm finally breathing again. Breathing, folding the laundry, folding the past. Little rituals of grace, folding the laundry, folding the past.
Vinyl spinning in the corner, crackle like a gentle rain. Little dust inside the music, sounds a lot like my old pain. Used to chase a louder rhythm, trying to outrun my mind. Now I'm sitting with the silence, letting slow songs take their time. Mug in my hands, lamp glow low, city blurred beyond the glass, and my heartbeat keeps on playing like an old record from the past. Not perfect, not polished, but honest and alive. Every scratch a little story that survived. It's my vinyl heartbeat, soft groove underneath. Every crackle, every echo feels like home to me. I don't need a loud moment, I don't need to chase the night. My vinyl heartbeat still spinning, still shining bright.
Set song whispers in the distance, like a friend who knows my name. Rhodes chords wrap around my shoulders like a warm, familiar flame. I used to fear the worn out edges, the parts of me that show. Now I see the beauty in them, like gold inside the old. Every scar is in the rhythm, every tear became a tone.
And the song I thought was broken is the truest thing I know. I'm done erasing history, done pretending I'm brand new. I'm learning how to love the sound of all I've been through. It's my vinyl heartbeat, slow dance in the deep. Every crackle, every echo feels like peace to me. I don't need a brighter spotlight, I don't need to burn so bright. My vinyl heartbeat still spinning, still alive tonight.
playing music in the calm I finally found.
It's my vinyl heartbeat, gentle, steady, true. Every crackle, every echo sings me back to you, to the self I left behind, to the peace I'm living in. My vinyl heartbeat, still spinning, still beginning again. Vinyl heartbeat. I carried it like a suitcase, every worry, every name, every should have been, every maybe, every quiet kind of shame. Used to think the weight was safety, like if I held on I'd be strong. But it only bent my shoulders till I forgot where I belong. Steam on the window, late night stillness, Rhodes chords warm like a hand. And I finally set it down right where I stand. I don't need to drag the past to prove that I survived. I can breathe without the burden, I'm alive. That's the weight I left behind. Like a coat I don't rewind. Let it fall, let it fade. I'm not who I was yesterday. Every step feels lighter now. Every breath a sacred sound. That's the weight I left behind. And I'm free on solid ground.
Used to chase their expectations, trying to fit inside their frame. Wore 1,000 different versions of a life that wasn't mine to claim. Now the mirror feels like mercy, calls me gently by my name. And the scars I used to cover feel like proof I overcame.
Satchel soon cries like a goodbye, not in sorrow, not in pain, just releasing what I carry like the rain. I don't have to earn my peace,
I don't have to stay afraid. Sometimes healing is surrender, letting go of what you paid. That's the weight I left behind, like a chain I can't untie. Let it fall, let it fade. I'm not who I was yesterday. Every step feels lighter now, every heartbeat slowing down. That's the weight I left behind. And I'm free on solid ground.
all those voices in my head used to keep me small. Now they're just echoes in the distance, and they don't own me at all.
Moonlight on the kitchen floor, vinyl spinning soft and true. And I realized the strongest thing was choosing me, choosing through.
I don't rush the healing, I don't force the end. I just breathe into the silence and begin again. That's the weight I left behind, all the pressure, all the time. Let it fall, let it fade. I'm stepping into brighter days. Every scar became a door, every tear became a shore. That's the weight I left behind. And I'm finally so much more. Weight left behind. up above the street. Notes falling like warm rain in the midnight heat. Neon signs are blinking softly, windows breathing in the dark. And that lonely little melody lights a quiet spark. Used to think the city only shouted, only knew how to be loud. But there's music in the spaces no one talks about. Saxophone on the fire escape, playing freedom in the night. Every note a gentle reminder, I don't have to fight. Let the world keep rushing past me, I'll stay here in this groove. Saxophone, teaching my heart how to move. Rhodes chords in my apartment, final crackle low and sweet. I'm sitting with the open window, letting calm and city meet. Strangers walking far below me, stories I will never know. But that sax keeps singing softly, like it's saying let it go. All those years I chased perfection, ran until I lost my breath. Now I'm learning how to listen to the life I had led. Saxophone on the fire escape, playing freedom in the night. Every note a little healing in the amber light. No more proving, no more running, just this slow, so true. Saxophone, bringing peace back to my room. Maybe love is not a person, maybe love is just a sound. A midnight song from someone else that helps you come back down. I don't even know the player, don't know their face or name, but the music feels like mercy all the same. Saxophone on the fire escape, city breathing deep and slow. Every note becomes a doorway to a softer kind of home. Let the night keep glowing gently, let the old fears fade away. Saxophone, and I'm okay. Somewhere above the street, a saxophone still plays. And the city feels like peace for the first time in days.